It's the new reality for much of Toronto. Empty streets, quiet corners, and boarded up businesses like this one here on Yonge Street. This pandemic is creating vulnerabilities for some businesses, such as break-ins and thefts. And Toronto police are already responding to these calls.
It's challenging us. As you say, this is a situation that I don't think anybody has ever seen.
With the directive for non-essential businesses to shut down, stores across the region are taking measures to prevent thefts, break-ins and lootings.
Everybody in the neighborhood, I think, is just working on a crisis situation.
The Yonge Street BIA, one of many in the city of Toronto, grappling with the challenges businesses are faced with. The BIAs are partnering up with one another and police to determine what security measures are needed.
Windows may have been broken, but we're not seeing the theft. We're not seeing those things. There is damages to property that we're trying to deal with. Boarding is a way to mitigate the risk based on what could be coming.
Toronto police say they've heard concerns from business owners who are worried they may be susceptible to crimes.
We've directed patrols to those specific areas where there may be identified hotspots of vulnerability.
In the last few weeks, police have made arrests in parts of the city in connection to robberies and break-and-enters. But their spokesperson, Megan Gray, says it's too early to tell if those cases are associated with the forced closures.
We believe that if we dug down into the numbers for break-and-enters, we would probably see an increase in commercial break-and-enters with a decrease in residential break-and-enters, given the number of people who are at home. It's a little too early to tell what we might be seeing by way of crime trends.
Police, though, are collecting data in an effort to identify vulnerabilities. The Yonge BIA, which represents over 2,000 businesses, says new solutions are also coming out to also better understand the impacts of this pandemic.
There is definitely an impact study and the overall economic impact for the neighborhood. And that will be, maintenance, repair, security increases, those types of things.
Shopping centers are also implementing their own measures to protect businesses. The Ian Centre, for example, has set up these barriers at the entrances to ensure limited access to the mall. And security guards have been placed at access points to ensure shoppers are only here for essential services. At Yonge and Dundas, I'm Faiza Amin for City News.